Hello students, good morning. How are you all? Yes, great. Doing great. Yes, how is your health? Good? That's fine. You all are good. Then, have you all started study? If no, then pull up your socks and complete your notes as early as possible and start studying. So today we are going to learn something new. So even as I'm showing you, I'm giving you a demo of it. Along with me, you're going to do it. If not possible along with me, then watch the video properly and try it by your own. When you're going to try it, it will be very helpful for understanding. Okay, now let us begin.
Microsoft Word, already you know how to upload it in your mobile and how to use it in your computer. Now let us begin for the same. So this is my Word file. Okay, now here I have typed the notes of your first lesson. So as this is your first lesson, let us start formatting it. Now the first point of our lesson is copying formatting to another section. So as this is our point, that means that we are going to format as per our wishes. So this already I have typed few of the points. So I'll begin. So now see, this is my first topic name, evolution of a computer. The same format, the format which I have applied for the name evolution of a computer, the same format I wanted for the true or false. Okay, then what I'll do, I'll select the name, I'll copy it by using which key? We'll use the key combination as Ctrl plus C. Now go and select on the Home tab. In Home tab, we are having clipboard group. Can you see this is our clipboard group? In this clipboard group we have format painter. Format painter. Select that format painter. When I select that format painter, see here, my cursor changes to the brush. Can you see? The icon, that is cursor point, changes to the brush. Now I'll select the true or false option. What I'll do? I'll select the true or false option and I'll just click on it. See, can you see the changes? See, when I'll click here, see my font. It is Times New Roman with the size 14. See here, the same font I am having at evolution of computer, that font is Times New Roman and the size is 14. This way, I'll show you one more time. The same way I'll do it for the name as filling the blanks. So this is my evolution of a computer. I'll copy it by using Ctrl plus C. I'll go and click on the format painter. My format painter, my cursor changes to the brush. Then I'll select the filling the blanks option and I'll just click on it. When I release it, I'm getting it as Times New Roman 14 size. Understood, students? Okay, now one more time I'll show you by giving this filling the blanks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us see what is the font of it. See, now it is the font is Times New Roman, it is 12 size. Now let us change the font of these all the filling the blanks. So for changing it, I'll select all the filling the blanks and I'll change it to see something different so that you will understand. I'm giving you an example. I'll change it to the Arial Narrow font. Which font I'll use? Arial Narrow. I'll select on it. Then here is my font size. I'll increase the font size to 40. Now can you see the changes? Yes. Now the same font which I have applied for filling the blank, the same I want it for true or false. So how I'll do? I'll select the font. For selecting it, what I'll do? I'll select the and I'll say copy. Now I'll go to the format painter. I'll select the format painter. I'll select the text whichever I want to change. Oh, something went wrong. So I'll just copy this. Then I'll use the format painter. I'll select the text again. I'll copy it. Then I'll select the format painter. And I'll just release the. Did you see the changes in the format? Correct? You saw it? That's good. So this way we are going to do the formatting, or we can say copy formatting to the another section. Then our next point of our lesson is applying superscript and subscript. So now how to do it? Superscript and subscript. Before I tell you about superscript and subscript, what is superscript and what is subscript? Anybody know what is superscript and subscript? Now students, can you see on the screen H2O? H2O. Now this 2 indicates our subscript. So now how to add this subscript? So in our home tab, we are having fonts group. In fonts group, we are having, here is our subscript. Can you see here students? This is our subscript, whereas this is our superscript. Now superscript means what? How to do this subscript and superscript? I'll show you how to do this subscript. Now I want to write it as O2. O. Now I want to in the form of a subscript. I'll go in the fonts group where it is written as subscript, that is X2. So I'll select there. Once I click on that, my cursor goes to the bottom of my alphabets. Now again, if I want to go to the normal position, then again I want to go and click on the same subscript and then write H. So if I want to write again as a subscript, again I want to go and select the subscript option in the fonts group. Again if I want to write 2, then if I want to remove it, going back to my normal position, again go and select on the same option. So this is called as subscript. Okay, now I'll show you what is superscript. Just I'll delete this. Now in maths, we are writing 2 square. The 2 square is nothing but square root. We'll write it in the form of a superscript. 2 square. So this is 2 square. What is 2 square? Tell me the answer. Equals to 4. Isn't it? Correct? Now I'll show you one more time. I'll show you 1 square. So I'll write here 1. Then I'll click on the superscript option. Here it is. Then I'll write 2. Again I want to go to the normal position. Again I'll go and click on the superscript option, equals to 1. So Understood, students, what is superscript and subscript? Okay, I'll show you one more time how to do the superscript and subscript. Now, let us begin with the subscript. H2. I'll type here H. Go and click on the subscript option 2. Again, I want to go to the normal position, so I'll click again on the subscript. Enter. Now I want to write it as 3 square. So square, the 2 is a superscript. I'll go and click on the superscript option in the fonts group. Press 2. Now I want to write it 3 square equals to. So for writing equals to, I'll go and click on superscript again. Then I'll click on equal to option 9. My answer is 9. So this way we are going to use the superscript and subscript. Understood, students, how to write a superscript and subscript option? So now one more way is there. So the way which we have taught in our book is go to the home tab. In fonts, this is my fonts group. At the right hand side corner of that font, I have a small arrow. Just click on that arrow. A dialog box appears on our screen. In this dialog box, we have different options to be selected. Okay, this is my font style, then size. Now here I have options in an effects. What are these effects? Straight through, double strike, superscript, subscript, if I want to keep a shadow, outline, all the options are there over here. Now I want to write it as superscript. I'll just click on the superscript, then press OK. See here, it has come up 9 square. That means here in the fonts I have shortcuts of superscript and subscript. If it is not present, how to go? Go in the fonts group, click on the right side the corner, one arrow is there. In that you have effects. In effects you have options as superscript. Press OK and type it. Okay, this way we are going to add a superscript and subscript according to our textbook. But usually if we want to write it subscript and superscript, we'll be using a shortcut way, that is go in font home tab. So what are the steps? I'll show you the steps. First you will go in home tab, then after home tab what you will go? You will go in fonts group, fonts group. Then the next, after that what you will do? You will go and select the subscript or superscript. Okay, so these are the steps for it. Understood, students, what are the steps? So these are the steps. So saw the steps, how you will go? So home tab, fonts group, then go to the select subscript or superscript. Understood, students, steps? Okay. Now our next point is finding the text and replacing the text. Now how to find a text and replace the text? So for finding a text and replacing it, suppose this is my already typed notes. Now in this notes, I want to find a word. Suppose I want to find invented. The word invented. So how many times I have invented? So how to find that word? Go in the Homes tab. Then in Homes tab at the end we have how many groups? See here, clipboard group is there, fonts group is there, this is our paragraph group, this is our styles group, and at the end we are having editing group. In this editing group I have the first option as find. So go and click on that find option. So once I click on the find option, a dialog box appears on my screen. The dialog box is nothing but find and replace. So find and replace. What is this find and replace? This find and replace is nothing but we are going to find the word in it. So how to do it? Suppose I want to find the word, as I said, invented. I'll type the word as invented. Invented. This I want to find it. See here. I will just move this invented. Here is the invented word. Again, where I can see the invented word, I'll just go and click on the find next. See, here also I have invented. Again, I'll go in the next is here also I have invented. Here also I have. So 4 times I have invented. Now see, once I select the highlight all, one more option is there, reading highlights. If I'll go and select that reading highlights means the word which I have typed in find what, all the words over there will get highlighted. Can you see the changes? Okay, now I'll say clear highlighting. Then again, let us find another word. But for finding, I'll show you the steps again. Go to the home. Suppose I am there in insert, then go to the home tab. In the homes tab, I have the last group as editing group. In editing group, go and select the find option. As I click on the find option, a dialog box appears on my screen. In the screen, type the word on your find what group. So type the word over there. Now suppose I want to find true word. So where all I have, I'll say find true, find next. Suppose this word I want to find true. Here one time I have, another time, third time. So I have 3 times 2. So let us highlight it. So go and select the highlights option. Select highlight all. Once I select the highlight all, see wherever I find that true, that word will get highlighted. Now suppose this true, I want to replace this true with the word as false. So how to do that? I'll go the same steps I'll follow. Go to the home tab. In home tab, go to the editing option. In that editing option, go to the option as replace. So which word I want to replace? See here. I have find words group. In that find words group, type the word as find. Now this word I want to replace with the word as false. So I'll type the word as false. 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 Then I'll say, once I have typed the word as false, I'll say replace. See, the place where I was having replace all. Okay. Then see here. Can you find the changes? See here. The first place is here. It was written as true, but now as I have replaced it here, it became false. Then again, here it was true, it became false. Again, here it was true, it became false. Have you understood how to find and replace the word? Understood, students? So, here we have finished with our 3 points of our lesson. So, what are they? We have saw copy the formatting. First point as so first point, what we saw first point as copy formatting. Formatting to another selection. Another success. Then second point, what we saw second side, superscript and subscript. Then next we saw find and replace. Find and replace. So these are the 3 points. So these 3 points we saw in our lesson. Okay, so that's it for the day. We have studied till now.
Yes, students, this was there for today. Have you understood whatever is being taught? If not understood, mail me your doubts. I'll clear all your doubts in the doubt session. That's it for the day. Have a good day ahead.